What's up, everybody? It's me, Feather. Welcome to Feathered Libra Tarot, where it's Libra here all the time. It doesn't matter where it's at in your chart, or if you're a cross watcher, hey, come on in. Thanks for supporting me. I just want to let you know if you're new here, pretty straightforward, no nonsense. It's up to you on whether or not you resonate and what you do with the advice that comes through. And of course, let's have a little bit of fun, shall we? If you're here during the live, thumbs up, love, love. Click the live chat button down below and come say hello to me. Oh my goodness. Mercury retrograde. I don't know how y'all are doing, but it has kicked my booty. My technology has been a thing. It's been a thing with me this whole week. I am so ready for it to go direct. One more week. Maybe two. All right. So, let's get on with the show. All right. So just an update letting you know Loyal Libras is now active. So if you want to become a member of the channel, links down there. It says join right next to subscribe. So go ahead and click it and join, become a loyal member of our community here. And of course, as always, thanks for listening to the podcast out there. This is what the actual F. I have no idea what's about to, no idea what's about to show up for you. So let's do the thing. Light Seers is on it right now, right here. Just come on in and say hello to me. All right, Libras, let's get it. Libras. From a Libras. What's up, K.E.? All right. Little indecision here, huh? In regards to love. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. Love. Indecision in regards to, you talk about love, lovers, and Ace of Wands. What are y'all doing? Now, y'all did have Libras, y'all had a great reading last week. Blessings, my dear. Thank you. Oh boy, I've got Aries, Leo, Sag, strong Gemini, and then water. So some decisions. Indecisive. Do we have a choice between two? Look at this ish. So y'all gonna start me out with this week with your reading being something glorious and grand and amazing, and then y'all gonna show up with you got a choice between a passionate new connection and a loving love connection. What the hell? Oh, what the actual F indeed. What the actual F indeed. Did I throw a card and didn't? No, I did not. What are y'all doing here? What are y'all doing here? What are you doing here? Six of Wands. Apparently you're getting a lot of attention. So what are you doing here with me? Why do you need me? You do not need me. You're getting attention, a lover's connection possibly, or this is a choice between two. Well, go for it. Have fun. See you later. My work here is done. Namaste, you know. have a great day. This is unbelievable. Oh, okay. We're going to go in on a deep dive here, aren't we? We're going to find out a little bit about this lover's connection. So Mustang Sally is on this one. This is the green deck. This is the cheapest deck I think I have. And it's the best deck. We're going in. All right, on this lovers, Gemini energy. Y'all don't need to be here. You don't need me anymore. You're great. You don't need my hand anymore. This is a decision that you have to make. Okay. So it's a decision that you have to make. It's a balanced decision. Which one to end, which one to give to. So one has to go. One has to go. Ten of Swords and the World. One got to go so you can move on. You got to drop one of these pentacles. Okay? You got two pentacles. You got two choices here. Although I'm very excited for you. I'm very happy for you. Hubba hubba. Something got to give. Somebody got to go. So we gotta close a chapter out. It looks like you're closing that chapter of pain out. That Ten of Swords, a painful ending here. You could have had this painful ending recently, or you're in the process of making this decision. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a tiger by his toe. If he hollers, let him go. Like, who you gonna choose? Libras, be honest. Or cross watchers. What you gonna do? What you're gonna do is you're gonna make a decision. How long it takes you to make that decision, well, I don't know. But you don't need me. You don't need me. I will cry. I will miss you. But congratulations, you have new loves coming in here, new connections coming in here, if not already, very soon. Some of you could be at a distance. Some of you are closing out a distance relationship or somebody at a distance. It could be emotional or geographical. All right. Yeah. Painful, painful, painful. You are manifesting all of this. So don't even come to me asking me for advice when this is all the gloriousness that you are manifesting. Duh. I love you. I appreciate your support, but why are you here? Go have fun. Wheel of Fortune. Stop it, Libras. Stop it. Your last reading... The universe favors you. So there you go. You're manifesting an abundance of decisions with the Wheel of Fortune. Finally, things turning in your favor. I told you that with the last reading, and I am sticking to it. Hey, everybody in the shadows, what's up? Like, share, subscribe. Come over here and say hi to us in chat. This is unbelievable. Victory will be mine. Yes, victory will be yours. You have a Six of Wands here. So the Six of Wands is it could be hand fasting. I don't know if that's what it's called, hand fasting. Whatever. It's like non-traditional relationship, non-traditional marriages. It could be a proposal for some. It's definitely advancement and success moving forward. So you don't need me. Congratulations. I love you. And you've done some sort of work here. Some sort of, I don't know. I'm not even going to, it's not, you can't do this kind of work unless you love yourself. You can't manifest this kind of stuff unless you've been through it. That's what the Six of Wands is. The Six of Wands is typically a person or a soldier on a horse coming back from all of the battles that they've won or lost. They're exhausted, but they're being cheered on, and they're going to their feast. They are finally home. They're finally done with all of the battles, so they get to rest. And this is a beautiful energy for so many of my Libras that have been a part of this tribe that I've known for the last couple years on my main channel at Get Feathered. Libras have been through the frickin' ringer when it comes to love and relationships. Like, you would have to go through a lot of difficulties, a lot of battles, a lot of difficulties, and you would have to love and respect yourself to a major degree in order to attain soulmate connections on this level, or connections on this level. So you have choices, but it's not without pain. It's not without sorrow. You've gone through it. That's with the Ten of Swords and the World here. You've been through it. You've gone through it. You went back to it, back through it. You've dealt with it multiple times. You have a history of repetitive cycles or repeating things with individuals that you had to cut ties with. You had to cut ties with. Y'all gonna make me cry. Don't make me cry, because I don't cry on camera. Y'all know this. Don't cry on camera. The big BRB screen comes up. I slam the mute and do what I got to do, and then I come back. Y'all know me. This is good energy, and you're here for it. You're absolutely here for it. And you're ready to have these choices. You're ready to make these decisions, and you're manifesting Decisions, choices, decisions. All right, thanks. Thanks, I appreciate it. This may be the last time I see you, but okay. Yeah, you've gone through it. Wounded warrior, 9 of Wands. Gone through it, been through it, been through the battles. Told ya. Told ya. He's throwing stuff at me. 10 of Swords. How did I know? I just trust my intuition. I read the cards, I read the energy, and what's up, Dahlia? It's over. It's over. Boom! Look at that. The beautiful, the amazing ending of all the pain, the cycles of pain. You want to see it again? This is it again. The universe is like, I told you, it's over. All that 10 of Swords, all the pain, all the frustration. You get new stuff now. Some of you had some trust issues in regards to love. And of course, if you've been through fucking battles with people, let's be honest, you're not going to trust love. You're not going to trust anybody. You're not going to let people get close to you. Not at all. And it takes a lot of courage. It takes a lot of self-love and to get through, to persevere, you know, to cut ties with people that keep coming back to you or that you keep going back to ask the right questions and use your discernment properly when it comes to love and relationships. I'm excited about this. You get the Wheel of Fortune, the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Wands. 10 of Swords is fucking gone. Dead. The Grim Reaper done come and took it. No more battles. No more fighting. It's time to wind down, settle down. Your energy is calming down. It's going from a 9 of Wands to a 6 of Wands. Like it. Love it. Time to feast, my loves. It's time to feast. You fought the battles for sure. You've definitely fought the battles. Dahlia says, every word, bless you, dear. You are welcome, my love. All those little hearts. Oh, man, you've gone through it. Why do you keep telling me this? I don't need to know this. Apparently you need to know this. Because you're done with it. You're not standing for it anymore. Releasing it. Final release. It's kind of like the final release. Final release. I just getting like... You may not believe it. That all of that stuff is over. That the hard part is over. Like the rough days, the hard shit, the hardships. All that is over. Y'all know me. You've been watching me. My readings tend to be heavy. I'll make you cry. But it's so that you know where you've come from. So that you know where you're headed. This would be very, very heavy. It could have been divorces, separations, divorces. Like almost there, but not quite. Some of you got almost there, but it was not quite. Lil. Y'all give me just a second. Lil. You have a visitor. Make sure out this window. There you go. Love you. See you later. All right. Sorry, y'all. Youngin's going with dad. So we have all the signs out here. We have all the signs out here. We don't need to talk about signs. We don't need to talk about the zodiac signs. We don't. Because I'm getting an energy of like you were almost there a couple times, but not quite. Like you're almost there, but not quite there. Like you almost made it to the finish line with a couple people, but fucked up right there at the end. Whatever. A lot of heartache, a lot of heartbreak. Gone, baby. A lot of players. Oh, some of y'all dealt with a lot of players that broke your hearts. People just played with your heart. That's messed up. People play with your emotions. That's not good. Stress, anxiety. And of course, like I said before, that's going to cause you not to trust. That was the Four of Pentacles. Give me just a sec. Okay. So that's going to cause you not to trust. It's going to cause you to hold back. It's going to cause you to block your heart space. And that's exactly what happened here. That is coming to an end. All of it. It's like, I don't give weight to that anymore. Libra's like, I do not give weight to that anymore. It's like you're kicking it off your scales. Like, get off my scales. I'm ready to lighten the load here. Ready to lighten it up. And I'm ready to move on. And manifesting new options. I don't think a lot of you will be expecting this. Santa Muerte. Why are we still talking about this? Yeah, a lot of you aren't expecting new. A lot of you either may not be expecting new offers. Some of you may be talking to new people now. Some of you are not expecting new offers, but you're going to have choices regardless. So congratulations. Challenges. Okay. Challenges moving forward when it comes to love and relationships. You got great energy here. Like, your energy is telling me not so much about the persons that you have coming in for you before Sagittarius season, by the way. You're telling me it's Virgo season. Between Virgo season and Sagittarius season is going to be a big deal from Libras when it comes to meeting new people, new starts. A lot of you are wanting new. You're not wanting to go back to the past. You're cutting ties with a lot of negative, heavy stuff. You're not so much saying, hey, Feather, tell me about these people that are coming in. No, your concern is, you don't let me say that. You may not know this. So this is on a subconscious level. So I'm going to bring it to your, I'm going to enlighten you. I'm going to enlighten you just a little bit. Okay? You have some insecurities, but that's going to be trust issues, insecurities, but that's going to be wrapping up and going away. It's going to be a thing of the past. But that's what is your concern when it comes to making decisions in love. When it comes to making decisions, period, for some of you. Because some of you, this could be love, employment, success. Will I be successful? How do I know I'll be successful? How do I make these decisions? Because I haven't made great decisions before. I've made a lot of not great decisions before. So how do I know who to choose? You're just going to know. You're going to feel it. Y'all know now what you've been through. Right here. Okay. You know now what you've been through and what you've experienced and what you don't want to experience anymore. Okay? So use that as your guide. Like, you ask the right questions, get to know people slowly. Don't just jump right into connections and just go, Oh, no, Fred. No, Fred. Fred is my connection to universe. It's what my tribe, it's what y'all voted to name universe spirit for me. So for universe we call Fred. So Fred is saying something very naughty, and I'm not going to say it. So instead of jumping in and doing things the way we've done in the past, let's do them a little differently. So this time, take your time and get to know somebody. Take your time and vet them. Ask those questions. If you don't know what those questions are, I have a dating playlist over on my main channel at Get Feathered. You may want to check that out. I have a video about the 10 questions or the 10 things that you need to know when dating somebody or when you're beginning to date somebody. So this is you're kind of like you're asking me for advice. Let's have some coffee. Let's talk. Let's talk for a minute, shall we? Let's talk. You've been through some stuff, a lot of heavy stuff. I totally get and understand why your heart is blocked, why you have trust issues, and maybe even some insecurities when it comes to love, making choices, making decisions in life, when it comes to anything new, because you've been through so much with shit that didn't work out. You really don't value your own opinion. You don't value your own choices. It's like you don't trust yourself to make decisions. What's up, moonshine baby? It's like you don't trust your choices. Okay. First things first, if you're already going into something not trusting it, it's going to be a tower moment regardless, because you're already going to think that you're thinking worst case scenario. It's already going to be fucked up. It's already going to fuck up. So it's going to. You're going to attract that to you. It's the law of attraction. It's a law of assumption. If you assume it's going to fuck up, it's going to fuck up, right? I haven't even written a book about law of assumption yet. But my other one's on the shelf behind me. If you would like to check it out, links in the description. And I am just saying that it's okay. I need you to just take a few deep breaths for me. Because you got some shit coming in here that looks great. Don't assume that just because the rest of the stuff in the past blew up in your face or didn't work out or you were deceived or cheated on or betrayed or lied to or blah, 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 blah. We could go on and on and on, and we could have an absolute wonderful time bashing and discussing and bitching and complaining and whining about the bullshit that's happened to us. And we could totally deflate ourselves and defeat ourselves and feel like nothing is ever going to be great. Nothing is ever going to be good. When we need to flip the script on that and really think about, well, I've been through that, and I know I damn sure don't want to go through that again. So what's better? What's next, universe? Just leave it open. Those are not things I want to enjoy anymore. Those are not things I absolutely enjoyed at all. I didn't. So moving forward, what's next, universe? Leave it open for the universe to fulfill your desires and thrill you in ways that you can't even imagine. And it will. But if you have those expectations and those anchors to the past, because it's in my book, but when you are attached to anchors of the past, and those are still attachments and anchors to the past, because you're still carrying that rope over your shoulder and still dragging that anchor along the shore, you're still hurting yourself. Those anchors are going in different directions, so you're pulling against. So you're going to cause yourself pain. You're going to injure yourself, your hands, your shoulder, whatever that rope is tied to or attached to or you're holding on to. It's going to pull you back. You're going to strain yourself. You're going to hurt yourself, and you're going to keep yourself in struggle when all you have to do is just let go. Let it go. Stand up straight and keep walking. Maybe even jog. Go have fun. Go swimming. Do something. When you're tied to the anchor or you're still attached to the anchors of the past, you hold yourself back, you hurt yourself, and you typically we're human, we do it. 99.999% of the time we think about the past and the shit that didn't go right. Instead, we can change this here and now and start leaving it open for the universe. And you're not going to expect it when you do that. When you leave it open for the universe and you let go of those anchors and you start saying, no more struggle, no more, I trust you, universe. I trust you, universe. I trust myself, because I had to cut ties with that stuff. At least I knew what to cut ties with. At least I knew what anchors to let go of. Well, I already feel better because that shit's out of my life. So maybe I actually do know how to make some fucking decisions that are actually going to benefit me moving forward. And you might. You just might surprise yourself, damn it. And I want you to. Because the universe wants to. The universe is here to please you. And you're over here self-sabotaging everything. It's okay. We do it. So that's exactly whom I'm talking to today. You have a tendency to self-sabotage. You have a tendency to self-sabotage or doubt yourself and your decisions or your ability to protect yourself. Let me tell you something. With the shit that y'all have come through, let me be real with you 100 right now. With the things that you have gone through and the things that are coming up here, people that did not value you, they didn't commit to you. They committed more to breaking your heart than they did in saving it or soothing it. They stressed you out. They cheated on you. They took advantage of you. They disrespected you. This kind of bullshit over and over and over and over and over consistently is going to cause you to have trust issues. Okay? But if you can get through that and you have Queen of Swords, male or female, you can get through anything. You're grown-ass people. You're grown-ass adults. You're probably, I'm going to say 35 and up, if not 40 and up. The majority of you. The majority of people that are attracted to my content are typically 40 and up. They've been through some life bullshit, okay? But even if you're 35, you could still go through a hell of a lot of life in 35 years. And this would have been a hell of a lot of pain, sacrifice, struggle. Not great stuff. So regardless of what your age is, you've been through it. But you got through it. And you're still standing. You're still standing. I'm not going to sing the song, but y'all know the song. You know the song from Sing. The Sing song. You know, I'm still standing. You know the song. Everybody wants to sing that song. But I'm not going to do it. It's the Sing song. I'm still standing. You know which one it is. Kimmy D, what's up, beautiful? How are you doing? You know. You know me. You know me, Kimmy D. I love you. I hope things are going well for you. This one's intense, but it's beautiful at the same time. So if you can get through that stuff and still be standing and still be in balance and just know that you know how to make great decisions. Know that you know how to vet people better. Know that you know how to make better decisions when it comes to jobs, employmentships, relationships, family ships of all shapes and sizes. You know how to protect yourself. You've had to. A lot of you. You've had to. So don't doubt yourself. Don't gaslight yourself before shit gets good. Don't do it. Don't do it. Because we have a tendency to gaslight ourselves because we've allowed other people to gaslight us. We've allowed other people to sabotage us. So we turn that shit around on ourselves. Right? So it's you know how to protect yourself. You know how to make great decisions. You know how to make balanced decisions. You know how to do it. You know how to champion yourself. You know how to go after things. Maybe nobody's told you a whole bunch your whole life. Maybe nobody has informed you lately. Well, if you've been listening to me, I inform you of all kinds of stuff. But a lot of times we get down on ourselves because of what we've been through. Instead of what we've been through, instead of like talking about the negativity of it all, can we just say, I fucking got through this and put it on a badge or a medal and put it across a sash and say, I got through this. I got through this. It's like Boy Scouts or Girl Scouts earning a badge. You've probably got a few sashes full of badges and patches that you've accumulated over your life because of the shit that you've accomplished and gotten through. If we could live life like that and look at it as a success, as an achievement, we would live life differently. Instead, we start looking back and think about oh my God, they did this. Oh my God, they did that. But what did you do? You got your shit. You packed your bags. You got out. You signed the papers. You got the divorce. You're released. You're free. What did you do? How did you handle it? Did you go to jail? No, you didn't. Good on you. You know what I'm saying? So start wearing that shit instead of anchors. Put it as rewards or patches or badges across your heart, across your chest, on a sash. I don't know, maybe a tattoo, something. Recognize your own successes so you stop beating yourself up so that you can actually move forward. You're welcome. You're welcome. I love y'all. You're welcome. Shit. We all do it though. We all do it. We all just we get to the point where we've been through so much, we don't trust ourselves. We're afraid to take action. We're afraid to go anywhere. We're afraid to talk to anybody. We're afraid to do anything. And what ends up happening? You're in hermit mode. You're in stalemate. You're bored. You're hating life. You're unhappy completely. So this is all stuff that just we really needed to talk about this one today. And then the biggest thing was self-sabotage. Okay. KEKLM says facts. Make it all make sense. Says it sounds like you're talking to a lot of talking a lot about Leos as well. Ha ha. Well, it doesn't matter. For instance, whomever is watching, my intention is for the messages to be geared towards the person watching, not so much the cross watcher watching to find out what's going on in someone else's life. It's to internalize what's going on. Turn back at you. I'm showing the mirror to you, whoever that is. So perhaps. But it doesn't matter what's in your chart. For instance, I am a Libra sun, Leo moon, Leo rising, Virgo Venus. So the majority of my chart is mostly air and fire. I think I have 2 or 3 placements of water, maybe 2. I'm not really an emotional person most of the time, but this can relate. This could be anybody. It doesn't matter what your sign is. This is life, and everybody goes through, most people go through shit like this, especially if they have been through troubled relationships, troubled waters, tragedies, loss. You talk about the stuff that you've been through. I just need you to get the flip on it, because you have new things coming in here. You have aces showing up on the table. You have success here. But there's a confusion in the energy, and that confusion is what's going on in your head. Whomever you are that's resonating with this, it's it's just a clarity that needs to happen. Like, be your own champion and know your shit. Know that you know how to make decisions and stand up and fight for yourself. You know, what other people did to you is what other people chose to do. How they chose to treat you, that's their fucking decision. But how you choose to think about what you did in the situation and put that badge of honor or medal across your chest or whatever it is, that's the most important thing. You know, honor and respect yourself for what you did in the situations. Oh yes, I could have hurt many people for the things that they've done to me. Did I? No. Most of the time we rise above. We're the better person, bigger person. And we improve. And we improve our lives. So whatever you have done, you've improved your life. You've definitely improved your life. And I want you to be proud of that. I want you to honor and respect yourself, and stop gaslighting yourself, and stop beating yourself up, and stop thinking the worst. Because it will keep new things from moving and flowing in for you. It will delay them, and it will also keep you in an unhappy place. And I want you to fill your life with joy and happiness and all of that fun stuff, because it's something you're manifesting. You're manifesting huge changes. You're manifesting a lot of new decisions, a lot of new stuff coming in here. We want to get on this one right here. So we're about to wrap this up. We got about 10, 15 more minutes, maybe. We'll see. What's up with this? So now that I've preached to you enough, hopefully you got the message, and you'll stop dragging those anchors, and you'll drop that bullshit, and you'll get on the fucking boat, and you'll start, setting your sails, locking in your whatever you lock in, setting your direction, and letting the universe take you where it may. trusting yourself along the way, and that's wisdom right there. Hermit mode. That's wisdom. It's wisdom. You have the wisdom, you have the knowledge, you have the experience. Again, you're more than likely 40 and up. Or you've lived a lot of tough life. So this is, take that knowledge with you as you go, and just kind of look back on what you've learned, what you've experienced. Use your knowledge moving forward. Because when the Hermit comes out here and you're wondering about whether or not you'll make a great decision or you'll make the right decision, well, let me tell you something. Even if you make the wrong decision, you know how to get yourself out of it. You've gotten yourself out of so much worse. I'm just saying, you know? And now you're a lot stronger. You're a lot more intelligent. You're a lot more wise. You have a lot more experience under your belt. Let's just say it. You know, you're probably a take no shit, straight shooter kind of person most of the time. But a lot of times when we've gone through something so painful or hellacious, we end up doing that. We doubt ourselves because that we chose that and that fucked up. Well, if you would have learned how to read red flags a little bit sooner, or if you would have loved yourself more and gotten away from it a lot sooner, it probably wouldn't have turned out as bad as it did. But now we know that because that's experience, right? So now you can use that moving forward. That's vetting process when you're talking to somebody, when you're getting to know new things. There you go. Move on forward. Chariot. Full speed ahead. Just take your time. Pace yourselves, people. Pace yourselves. So your wisdom is your intuition, your past knowledge, your intelligence, your past experience, your intelligence, and your intuition. It all works together to help you make decisions. Okay. So just know, and you'll be fine. Just keep moving forward. Just when you get into connections, take it slow and easy. Pace yourself. Get to know people. Again, a lot of you may have started out relationships with, I don't know, friends with benefits or chemistry. Chemistry gets a lot of people. It'll get you in trouble. You got to get to know somebody and get to know whether or not they're on your level or whether or not you are going in the same direction. You know, you have the same morals and values, similar morals and values, because a lot of you dealt with people that were immoral or didn't have the same morals and values. Religion, morals, values, that's important. If you're dating somebody, for instance, that's okay with stealing, oh God, and you are that's absolutely not okay. They'll steal from you. They'll steal from anybody. I actually dated someone that called it liberation. They were liberating these items. Really, I call it theft. Goodbye. That's no bueno. Like, no. So pay attention. That's all you got to do. Move forward. Take your time. Know, and you're going to be fine. Your heart is going to lead the way anyway. For most of my Libras, your heart's going to lead the way anyway. But don't forget that you also have the knowledge and the wisdom to say, you need to slow the hell down there, heart. Just slow down there. Take your time. Let's not go crazy. That's gotten us in trouble before. So you have all of this wonderful experience and knowledge that will help you make these decisions. You've got great decisions coming up. Lots of connections, lots of choices. I'm so very excited for my Libras, or whomever you are, because the last reading was amazing. This reading is even better. But this is more of a preaching moment kind of thing. And I haven't preached to y'all. Well, I preach all the time, but that's okay. It's part of the vibe. It just is what it is. So here in the real world, we sabotage ourselves. We stab ourselves in the back all the time. We tell ourselves that we can't have something, we can't do something, or we're not good at it. We're too fat, we're too skinny, we don't have enough this, we don't have enough that, we don't have whatever. That's gaslighting. You're gaslighting yourself instead of saying, the world is open to me. It can have pretty much what I want and what I desire, and I could be anybody I want to be, but you've either been told so many times that you kind of keep yourself in a bottle, in a bubble. Well, it's time to kind of pop that bubble and be like, look, I don't have to continue to do that to myself or allow other people to tell me that stuff either, because, you know, negative self-talk is very, very real. It's very important. It's just as bad as talking shit to other people or about other people. What you say about yourself or other people inside of yourself matters the most. Yeah. Because on the inside, if you're saying, I fucking hate how I look, I hate how I this, I hate how I do that, or I hate love, or I hate that I've been mistreated and done da 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 da. And on the outside, you're like, oh yeah, I want love and I want marriage and I want whatever, whatever, whatever. And everything is great. The universe knows. That's your vibration. Let go of that toxic bullshit. Stop doing it. Okay? There it is. It's Five of Swords and the Devil reverse. The Five of Swords reverse. What is that? Is what I'm talking about. Let go of that, which I'm talking about. The negative self-talk. The gaslighting. And this is something a lot of you have history with. Facts. Just be nice to yourself. Be your own best friend. Be good to yourself. Start being good to yourself. Start speaking to yourself as if you actually care about yourself. You give yourself that kind of love and appreciation, and then other people will too. You know why? Because you're vibrating out a different energy. If you are internally fucking yourself up and creating havoc within yourself and saying you can never have it, I'll never have true love, I'll never have love, nobody will ever love me, nobody ever loved me, everybody left me, all the blah de blah de blahs, and I'm gonna cry about it because blah. We get there, but don't stay there. Start swinging it to a more positive direction, and things will start shifting in your life. You will start attracting people on the level in which you are at. And if you are a negative bitchy bitch, you're going to attract negative bitchy bitch, or people who are going to create that negative bitchy bitch inside of you. You understand? I hope you do. I really do. And for those of you that start swinging this to a more positive vibe, some of you are like, well, I'm not like that. There's something negative going on inside of you. Can I have it? Will I have it? Will I ever have it? That's lack. That's lack mentality. That's a negative thought. It's never coming for me. Nobody will ever love me. Start thinking about it. Start observing it within yourself, because when you are self-loving, self-appreciating, and you start letting this gaslighting, this self-talk, negative self-talk, and unhealthy thinking, self-doubt, that kind of stuff, boom. When you start looking at it, observing it, and cutting the shit out, you start being your own best friend and loving yourself, speaking to yourself in the mirror. Sounds stupid, feels stupid, but it works because it causes you to face yourself. And the most of the time, we don't want to face ourselves. We don't want to look at ourselves in the mirror, literally or figuratively. We just don't. It just makes us uncomfortable. Start looking at yourself. Start talking to yourself. It sounds so bizarre, and people will probably think you're crazy. That's okay. Maybe they'll leave you the hell alone. or they'll be like, okay, cool, I get it. I don't know. But when you start becoming your own best friend and you start seeing how you've been communicating to yourself inside of yourself, your closest friends and family. This is going internally, though. This is internal speak. And a lot of times we don't realize that we pick this stuff up along the way. Somebody told you would never be successful. You would never have love. Love doesn't exist. You'll never be successful because you're stupid. I don't know. Or you're dumb, or you don't know enough. Well, let me tell you something. It's not about what anybody else says about you. It's what you say about you. It's how you feel about you that matters the most. Because when you when you refuse to accept anybody else's opinions of you, or you stop repeating it stop repeating it and cycling it through your system, saying the same shit that they've said to you, just clear it out. Clean the slate. Who are you? What do you desire? Because you're manifesting it, right? So when it comes to making decisions in anything moving forward, you've got enough wisdom, you've got enough experience, and you're intelligent enough to make these decisions. Just take your time, you know? You'll know exactly what to do, and if you feel like it's going too fast, slow it down, set the pace. Pull back the pace, slow it down, be more observant of your surroundings, of your people, of your own self-talk. Be your own best friend, be a good best friend, and then you will start attracting people who are honest and trustworthy, and who are also very loving and caring. So this is friends, family. A lot of you are, according to the last couple readings I've been getting, some of you are replacing your support systems with new people. Like you're getting rid of a whole bunch of people and you're replacing them with new friends and family and all of that stuff if you can. Whatever that means. You know, you're resupplying your resources with different people. So this looks great. I am so very excited. You're going to be moving forward. No problem. No problem. You just might have needed a little pep talk, and that's okay. That's what I do. So let's wrap this one up. Let's wrap this one up with a bow. This looks amazing. So for all of you that saw that last reading and you were like, yeah, bullshit. No, it's real. You're manifesting these changes. You're manifesting these closures of old painful chapters, cycles, and you're moving into new cycles of success and passion, soulful love connections, self-love, just love and success and all sorts of stuff. Okay. And you're just anxious. It's okay. Don't worry about it. You'll get there. Okay. Breathe. Just breathe. Remember, you know, your insight, your intuition, and your intelligence are going to help you. Okay. Call upon your angels or your spiritual team if you need help. Just think yourself through these problems. You've got what it takes. You're intelligent. You're experienced. You got what it takes. So why you're anxious, I don't know. Get out of your head or trust yourself. Can you trust yourself? Some of you really have a problem trusting yourself. Well, 33, there it is. It's coming. So just chill. You got new beginnings happening. Endings and new beginnings all coming. So over the next 4 months to 3 months, there's going to be a lot of choices for you to make in regards to things, new things coming in for you. And for those of you that have been wanting new, congratulations. And there is plenty of romance headed your way. So don't freak out. Don't panic. Know that you got what it takes to make the right decisions for you. Okay. And if it feels like it's going too fast or if it's too much, stop. Just stop. You don't have to do anything you don't want to do, right? For the most part, you know what I'm saying. So take some time. Don't stress it. Just really reflect on and take your time when getting to know new situations. If you're trying to make a decision like for jobs and employment, really think about what the future looks like with that. You know, what kind of environment is it? What kind of people work there? What's the future look like? What are your future goals? Do you align with it? Do they align with you? Whatever, whatevs. You know, you got enough experience to work yourself through the problem. If you get stuck, meditate, right? If you get stuck, take a break and breathe. And the best way to get through it is to just ask your spiritual team or your inner being to help you. Guide me through this easily. Help me trust myself more and more every day. Help me trust my decisions more and more every day. Help me make the right decisions for me more and more every day. And you say that to yourself a few times a day, and then you start believing in yourself and you start trusting in yourself, and it works like magic because you are right now in a very magical energy. You're in manifesting energy. You're manifesting things specifically for yourself. and you're manifesting big changes, beautiful changes, amazing changes. So that's what I got for you. Them's the words, them's the messages for today. I love you all. Thank you so much for your likes, share, subscribes, your donations, love, for coming and hanging out with me, for being in chat, and you're absolutely welcome. Make it all make sense. And I'm outie for now. Check out the description box, and the only way that you can get a private reading with me, just so you know, I'm not going looking for you. You have to schedule it through my website. Links in the description. Until next time, namaste.